Today's education system is in need of a renovation. Like so many other points throughout history, our means have become outdated and are no longer appropriate for the time. Standard practices of lectures and note-taking are now obsolete as current ways of communicating knowledge enter the classroom. Ben Serber, a student at James Madison University, agrees with the benefit of digital media in the classroom.
My favorite classes have always been like media-rich classes where, the teacher can pull up a clip on YouTube and show an example of, I remember in my psych class, we were looking at like social disorders, stuff like that. And she'd just pull up a clip on YouTube of like an old study or even like a clip from a movie. And it was a really effective teaching tool.
Teachers are experiencing the benefits of new teaching styles as well. Jonathan DeVere Scott, a 6th grade science teacher at Thomas Harrison Middle School, has begun integrating media into his curriculum.
Bringing the technology in, not just kind of sparked the kids, but it really got me a little bit more energized in how I'm teaching, what I'm teaching.
The positives of technology and media in education are almost overwhelming. But of the 87% of high school students who claim they use the internet every day, only 33% of them reported the use of internet in their homework. Furthermore, only 5% of those high school students give credit to their high school for teaching them proper application of technology. What can educators do to improve this statistic? How can the education system better incorporate the media and technologies that are so important to every other aspect of our lives? With a grant from James Madison University, Jonathan DeVere Scott has been able to acquire technology necessary to teach traditional material in an up-to-date, media-rich way. Using flip cams and iMovie, Jonathan's students are able to learn about weather and climate by making videos, which immerses them in a current technology and a professional form of collaboration.
I looked at my students when we finished that project, and I had kids involved in class that I had never really seen them offer anything in class. I mean, I'd pull it out of them, but that they were never willing to offer it. And when I put technology in front of them, they blossomed.
Throughout his assignments, Jonathan has noticed a variety of other benefits of digital media.
Before I would say, well, let me run to the library and see if I can find a book, and tomorrow I'll show you a picture, and by then you've lost the whole continuity of the moment, the teachable moment. But so it's little things like that, that just make teaching, I think, flow, much better, because you can answer that question right then. And I don't know all the answers to everything. My students ask all kinds of questions, and I just say, I don't know, but we can find out, and we can find out right now.
In high school, I remember we had a smart board, and kids freaked out for that thing. It's so funny to think back, because it's just like a giant projector that you write on, but kids would like fight to do problems on the board. You don't get that with, a chalkboard, and it's just kind of funny to see that, people get engaged with new technology and are excited, and in turn, you're also learning a lot.
Of course, some concerns do arise in the topic of digital education.
It definitely shouldn't overwhelm the classroom. You still need, I think, social experience and basic communication in the classroom. You need a teacher, you need a class, but definitely if you integrate it properly, it can be really engaging. But I would hate to see it be where instead of going to class, you just sit at a computer and go on Twitter and tweet or whatever the hell it's called.
Technology is not just playing games. You really do have to have a purpose for your technology. Otherwise, I think people from outside can look at it and say, all they're doing is playing games. And in some cases, that may be true.
I think if it's properly used in an educational way, that it could be powerful. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, they need to have technology, and not just every once in a while. It needs to be constantly available to them.